Carl Darling Buck, born in Bucksport, Maine, was an American philologist. Biography. He graduated from Yale in 1886, was a graduate student there for 3 years, and studied at the American School of Classical Studies in Athens and in Leipzig. In 1892 he became professor of Sanskrit and Indo-European comparative philology at the University of Chicago, and was later named Martin A. Ryerson Distinguished Service Professor of Comparative Philology. In his early career, he concentrated on the Italic dialects, including among his published work, Der Vokalismus der Oskischen Sprache, the Oscar-Numbrian verb system, and Grammar of Oscar-Numbrian, with a collection of inscriptions and a glossary, and a priori acute CIs of the Italic languages in Johnson's Universal Cyclopedia. He collaborated with W.G. Hale in the preparation of a Latin grammar. Later, he worked extensively on the Greek dialects, publishing the Greek dialects, grammar, selected inscriptions, glossary, comparative grammar of Greek and Latin, and on more general Indo-European issues. His Dictionary of Selected Synonyms in the Principal Indo-European Languages was called by Calvert Watkins a treasure house of words, word origins, expressions, and ideas, a monument to a great American scholar. Many of Buck's books went through multiple editions, and several are still in print. Bibliography. Buck C.D. Der Vokalismus der Oskischen Sprache. Leipzig. K.F. Kohler's Antiquarium. Buck C.D. The Oscar-Numbrian Verb System. Chicago. University of Chicago Press. Buck C.D. A Sketch of the Linguistic Conditions of Chicago. Chicago. The University of Chicago Press. Buck C.D. Grammar of Oscar-Numbrian. Boston. Ginn and Company. Buck C.D. Elementarbuch der Oskisch-Umbrischen Dialekte. Heidelberg. C. Winter. Buck C.D. Introduction to the Study of the Greek Dialects. Grammar, Selected Inscriptions, Glossary. Boston. Ginn and Company. Buck C.D. Comparative Grammar of Greek and Latin. Chicago. University of Chicago Press. Buck C.D. A Dictionary of Selected Synonyms in the Principal Indo-European Languages. A Contribution to the History of Ideas. Chicago. University of Chicago Press. Buck C.D. and Hale W.G. A Latin Grammar. New York. Mentzer, Bush. Buck C.D. and Peterson W. A Reverse Index of Greek Nouns and Adjectives, arranged by terminations with brief historical introductions. Chicago. University of Chicago Press.